Hello, everyone. Just give me 1 second. I'm just waiting for everything to work. Here we go. Hello, hello, hello. We have new product to use tonight. I'm just making sure this works. Okay, excellent. Here we go. This is just going to take 1 second. So if I just... Let's hope my mouse pad doesn't work well. Okay, because I kind of accidentally maybe broke a little bit of my laptop. Not paint related though. However, very much coordination related. I dropped it. Consider it hot too, I think. Right. Excellent. We're going well. I'm nearly there, people. I promise. You'll nearly get to see the new stuff. Okay. Hey, there we go. There we are. So, tonight we've got some more Aussie Grunge product. Yay! I did say we're going to do it on this small bit, but I think we might come back to that page and go over and do a full-on double, because I feel like these rice papers need to be appreciated fully. So, because we've got, first of all, beautiful scene. And then we've got our first sort of halves. So you can see. Very Australian. And then we've got the other lot of halves. So this is the smaller version of this scene here. We've got quarters with those 4 scenes here, just slightly smaller. Like I said, lots of new stuff. Oh, hello, Diana, and Di. So we've got, that's the quarters as well. It's a different one from that one. So we've got this one here. So bigger one of that one. Look how beautiful it is. And then we've got the standalone tree. Hello, hello, hello. And then we have this one here as well. And then we have the fussy cut elements, which we will not be using tonight, because that involves cutting. And we don't do fussy cutting. Oh, no, we don't. There is a little bit of storm weather around, but I'm hoping it just continues to miss us. It did look like it was going to really badly hit this afternoon, but then it went around us. So I'm just hoping this next 2 do, so, you know, we'll power on through, because no rain gonna stop me. Never has, never will. So we have circles. They're saying that the internet does cut out. That probably would stop us. But we're going to keep going until anything bad happens. We've got some diamonds. So these are like the scenes, but in the diamonds. And then we've got some hexagons. A few A5 sheets. A few A5 sceneries. Mini pics. So we've got like the warm landscapes and the cool landscapes type thing. See?
It's called bushland.
Bushland. And then we've got the tag elements. These are super cute, hey. I would buy these if I didn't already have a full set on my desk.
What, ATCs?
Pretty much, yeah.
All of it?
All of it, really.
I like the mini
Definitely.
pics.
Definitely the rice papers.
They are, actually, I'm going to say, the mini pics are really awesome for putting in amongst a cluster of stuff.
So, in other words, Mum's going to be using the mini pics in Brisbane in one of her demos. Here's another ATC. There you go, Mum. Signed you up for another thing that I wasn't.
We're going to survey everyone. We're going to find out what people want to do.
Oh, okay, cool.
At pop-ups.
Oh, yeah.
The demos they want.
Excellent. And then there's the 2 card fronts there. Just give me 1 second. My iPad's decided to pull up swiftly. There we go. So because I've already told you that we're not using any of the fussy cut stuff, we can remove those ones. Because, yeah, not using. Don't feel like fussy cutting. No. And I think I want to use one of the A4 seams. So, halvies and quarters are going to leave the seam this class. So we're just going to put them in the pile. Because I don't think all of this was for me to use. Like, we could all use it on the one page, but it's going to get real thick real quick. Okay, and then, so we've got... Which seam do we want to use, people? I'm not really feeling that one today, so I'm going to remove him. I do have 2 of each, and I think this was purely because if I got paint on it before class, I could just show 1 of each. Okay. Next. Which one do we feel like doing? I do like this one. I will admit. This one here would probably be my favorite. But I can also see... I don't know about that one. I think it'd be between these 2 here. What do you guys think? If we just remove that one from the picture. Which one do you guys think? And if we flip this one over, and we'll actually do our book, because like it does normally sit like this, but we'll do it this way. See, we could do meadow style or singular tree. What are we thinking? Start off our background. Do you think this is very close to being my favorite, but this one here would have to be the one that I like the most. You know, right? Just do the meadow. Is this the meadow one? I assume this is the meadow one. This is a heads up. I'm assuming it is. Please let me know if it isn't. Right. Let's come in. Get our little paintbrush out. Remove him from there and come in and wet our edges. And we're just going to come in and wet the edge and then feather it out. We're only going to do 1 edge at a time, remember, because it is hot. It is summer. Once the water dries, you got to come and re-water it again. So there's no point in doing all 4 at once. Because by the time you get to like even the second edge, they will be dry. So let's come in. And we'll just keep moving along the tree. So there we go. So it takes a little bit of effort, and then we just come in and we just do that. I think the dining table. Let's just keep moving this one along. There we go. 2025, the year of creativity. So anyone who lives in Brisbane, we're coming this weekend. We're going to have everything of our exclusive product. I'm busting my woo-ha to get it all done. But we're going to have everything. design boards, mini book cover tools, the mini book covers themselves, chippy strips. We're going to have 2 of each of our exclusive stencils. I know it sounds very Pacific, but our if you
Stencil wall was looking bad.
our stencil wall was looking bad because the stencil plastic got lost while getting shipped to us. So I only have time for 2 of each. So first in, best dibs.
It actually got lost in Gladstone for a week.
Yeah, it got lost in town for a week. You know, Gladstone's a very small place too. So we won't go there too much. But yes, it was very interesting for a few moments. Okay, so here we go. So we've got, I have torn it in half with enough room, as you can see. So if we actually have a look at this fairly deeply, we've got about 1/2 centimeter on each side, or 1/4 of an inch, realist. No. 1/5 of an inch gap on each side of the spine, and that's so then we don't do any spine damage by doing it this way. Though we have already done that a little bit previously in other pages. So let's come in and stick this one down, and then we'll figure out how we're going to enhance the scene a little bit. But before we stick it down, I did have this thought while feathering, and I think it's a worthwhile one. So if I just come in with my gauze, because you know, you can't have something like Aussie without gauze.
Really?
I do like gauze a lot. It's a great texture maker. Jeez, it is hot. Right, here we go.
Not the aircon on.
Yes, please.
No, I'm just.
One says yes, one says no.
Mum, say yes. Please. Alright, so I'm just thinking.
Whatever she wants. I'm only here to finish emails. I have no idea.
Okay, so
That one?
we just want to put this one a bit more distressed, I think. It's really getting in there. Okay. And then if we come in, no one's going to see this cut. Some of it's tucked in and some of it isn't. And then if we just come in here, it's not a detail cut. Don't get me wrong. It's not like.
Don't get me right. Sorry.
It's not like we've gone about and we followed the blades of grass to get a detailed, you know, cut line. No. It's just so then it sits in nicely. I'm gonna lift it up in a second so you guys can see this before we make final decisions. But I feel like it will be a yes. Okay, and then if we just put, because we do need a third piece, we're just going to put a piece up there. Unglued. Because you see, it comes out and it mixes in with the grass. I think that's pretty cool. How it mixes in. Then we got one up there with the tree, but I don't know if you can see real well. So let me just, there you go. So I do like that. It kind of mixes in with the grass, adds that extra layer of texture already, and then yeah, come and do a bit more. So let's just grab some glue, some gel medium out of our tube. Just give that bit there, along the edge there. Good little flip it over. Let's just come and add some glue to the back of our rice paper. We want to give it a good, nice coat, you know. No scungy business here. Okay, and then we flip it over. Come in and stick him down. Make sure our gauze is where we want it to be. And let's come and put some glue over top now. Especially where that gauze is. Gauze is very absorbent, remember? We want to make sure it's all good and glued and we got no air bubbles underneath this bizzo. We're not into lifting up artwork. Okay, there we go. One side glued. Woo! Let's just get the excess glue off our fingers there. Very important. Let's come and put glue on this side now. On the upper page. Oh, hello, Tash. So this once again giving that a nice thick coat. We want to come in and do just a bit of texture building, I think you could call it. Bit of character building for the scene. Okay, and then come in, lay flat. Work it in. There we go. Woo! Let's come in. Just rub in that glue there. There we go. Rightio. And then where's that piece of gauze? I am about to rub my fingers on my pants too to get rid of the extra glue. This is a heads up. I know that sounds bad, but it works. And there we go. So there's that one. So let's just come in and clean our hands real quick on our pants.
What? On her brand new pajama pants she got from Santa.
They're PJ pants.
The brand new Santa pants.
Honestly, PJs are meant to have paint on them.
Yeah.
Has P in the name. P for paint.
Do we know where my phone is?
And then let's come in. And so I already pre-collected some stuff that matched our collection. Now, I did go for bees and ferns. I did grab one butterfly thing, but I feel like it's not going to match it once we add in our beautiful bees. So let's maybe remove the butterflies. We can bring them back in, but I really think we could focus on these bees really nicely. And ferns and like, so I got a bee stamp. We've got bee stencils. This is number 33. Surprisingly, I haven't painted over the number of this one. I don't think this one has had anything on it. I don't, Mum's used it because it's fully clean. This one's number 36. And then we've got B1 and Leaf 1. So, I think we're going to heat this with the heat tool and then come in. And I think we could really come in and just give it some extra body, maybe. So let's just grab our heat tool and add some layers. So, just, yep, there we go. Down the bottom. Got my palette. And then just coming in. There we go. I was just making sure it wasn't too tacky. So if it stays tacky, then when we do the stenciling, we lift it up, we remove some of the rice paper. Like it's a fun challenge, but it's not a challenge we need to do on a Monday. So, have some bees, some leaves, some ferns. Let's make this scene ours. So, let's grab... I've got a few colours here. And if we go for this medium yellow, a lemon yellow, and what about a yellow ochre? And if we just put down a bit of white.
Oh, yellow. I like car that colour. Painted with house paint with a paintbrush.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so let's grab our blending brush real quick. And I think what we do is if we grab the white first, make sure we're going to get a thin layer. So just doing the first little rub on our mat there. It's going to call it the messy mat, but everything in my area is messy. Okay, so we've got the white layer down. And then come and do some of this lemon yellow up top. So the white gives us a bit of an opaque backing. Now if we come get some of this medium yellow, and then some ochre, and we lift. Look at that. We got a gradient there. Woo! So pretty. So nice. So we did get a little bit of white through. So what we're going to come do is just clean the back of that again on our hands. We are using water-based paints tonight, acrylic malt mark paints, and I have super sensitive skin, and as you can see, the only spot on my arms where I don't have a rash is where I normally get paint on them. So I think it's safe to say that the paint's alright to use. So let's come in, so again with a bit of that yellow white. Now we are using the same blending brush, so a bit of that ochre is always going to come through now, which is okay. So we've got that yellow down, or the white. Let's get some of that lemon yellow on there. We really want to see a bit of a gradient. So coming in full on with that ochre now. And lifting. And ta-da! Another one. And then if we come in with a few small ones. So just grab our blending brush. Oh. Hold up a minute. Our stencil was not flat, so I'm just going to rub that into the background. Add a bit of water onto that area. And because our gel medium is mostly dry, it acts as kind of like a sealer. So we can just come in and add water to wet paint still and then rub the majority of it off, which is nice. Let's come in and try that again. Not bad. And then if we try it up here. Pretty alright. There we go. And we're just going to come in and keep using the excess off our blending brush. So, I think we're all done there. So, yep, 4 plus 3, 7. Excellent. Right, so let's just come in and wash out that paintbrush a bit. Or that blending brush, just by dragging it along there. I'm going to properly wash it after class with some soap and a lot of water and just really get in there and wash it like scour type thing. Okay, so let's come in. And now do, I think, a little bit more of this pastel cherries on this leaf. One stamp. Really coming in and building the scene, making it ours. There we go. And then just come and add a bit of that charisse up there. Really make it a part of the scene. So now we just need, I think we need to define our bees a little bit more so then we can see where they are. And add the rest of the details around them so that it's all just bulky in one area. And the way we're going to do that, I think, tonight, is through our watercolor. So we grab out, where did that go? There we are. So let's just grab some water. And I think we might go this bluey color. It's same type of blue that's in the background. That's what I'm thinking about going for it. We have nearly used it on, which says that it's probably one of my favorites. You know. Nothing like using one before. And let's just come in and go around our beads. Now, this is the bit where we want to make sure our rice paper is definitely dry and definitely has glue all over it, because if it wasn't, this blue would seep underneath and into the rice paper, and it'll go underneath our design, and the white will only go so far. We'll mix in with the white paint that we stenciled on first, but we didn't even do it with these little guys, and yeah, we lose our bees. So you definitely want to make sure that you've got a drying layer in here, and that your rice paper is fully covered. Good, right, so there's one bee. Then let's grab the next one over here.
Bye, everyone.
Bye then. And let's just keep coming across.
So
Just keep getting some water and blending it out. There we go. There we go. So there's that one. So now we can kind of see what the bees are on this bottom page. We can actually come in, I think, just really get that paintbrush and get this pastel color. And kind of re-highlight some of those scenery bits from our rice paper. It's just like tracing the picture that's already there. And then let's come in. And do a bit of that there. And just blend it out. I just blend it out by adding a little bit more water and then just pushing that color out in a circular motion, making sure I don't go over any of my other bees though. Very important step there. Okay, and then there we go. Let's just come in. I've got a bit of rice paper stuck on the end of my paintbrush. I'm just going to remove that. There we go. Oh, so then I'm just going to do this one real quick and then add the white where I've just seen where it needs a little bit of white. And the tighter spots to blend, I actually get my finger to do it because I find that I can do it a lot easier in smaller spaces with my fingers than what I can with a paintbrush. That's just me though. If you guys love using paintbrushes, then go ahead. It's completely up to your own style. So yeah, just blending that out. Getting our bees to really stand out. Now the white I just thought about. And it just here. Okay, and then I need just this green color. And this one's then I can, so you can see me grabbing the color and the journal. Just coming in. And some that green there. Just add some of this green here. Just coming in. So you could even change the entire season of these trees. You could make them like pink trees. So wanted. Just by going over that rice paper. And then let's just come in. do some more of these ones. And there we go. Rightio. So we will come in and add a bit more, but I do think I need to keep outlining this one over here and then come back and have a look at the full picture. So if I just come in and outline this one. So our last B to be outlined. Just blend that one out ever so slightly. And then let's come in. Up here. And add in this yellow to this gauze here. Just really outline the gauze with the yellow. And come in. And we just want this spot of brightness here, so I'm just going to add the yellow in there. And then get our paintbrush to come in and lift it. And just and then if we come out with the oak, and strengthen these. This dirt line here. And there's that oak again. Come in and it might be better if we use a thinner paintbrush. Let me just grab one that's slightly thinner. And then let's come in. And then, oh, had some drip onto our beans here. Right. So if we just come over this bit green here and just mix it in a little bit. And then where's some of that gauze that we had left over? And calmly wipe it up a little bit. We'll actually remove the majority of the watercolor we put down there. So then we still have the B standing out, but it's not so dark. So it's about like adding and removing. So we don't want the page to be dark. We just want our stuff to stand out a little bit. the additions we make to the scene. It's like adding photos to pages. And then let's come in and get a little bit of white up here as well in this segment. Just come in once again, roll it in, and then we come and do dark green bits of the trees. Just by bouncing our paintbrush up and down. These tree-like branches there. And then is this the brown? I feel like it is. I think I might have accidentally mixed some white on top of it. So I'm just gonna break through that white layer. There we go. Just realign. Some these bits and pieces. And then we come in with the white. Just add a little bit of white to our bees. And come and dab it down. Okay, and then let's just come in. I think it's this one. We just need to do this to the bottom layer of these because the top page is all good. It's the bottom page that we made a little bit dark a bit too quickly. So what we need to do next Drops in the sun. Color. I'm just gonna paint my bees in just because, yeah. It didn't quite stand out like I wanted them to. I wanted them to be nice and light, not dark. And then okay, and then a little bit here. So I'm just adding like the tips to the tops of the wings now. Then I'm add a bit more white as it mixes in down below here. Go. We come in. Maybe not with the yellow oak. Instead with this watercolor here, this brown watercolor. Now pen. Just come in. And now these little oval shapes that kind of look like leaves. If you squint your eyes the right way. Mm. There we go. If we just come in and dry this now. Real quick, did I put that heat tool down? Just there. Right, so let's just dry this really quickly. Oh, there we go. And then let's just grab this pastel yellow. Just gonna match our beads lovely. I'm just gonna switch around the tip. I have this on my desk because I'm trying to fix the other side of the tip. Got damaged in a kid's class. So. Bit of a moment. One is coming in. Giving our bees a good outline. I'm making sure I'm re-inking off to the side and keeping the pen nice and wet, just because there's just a little bit of glue left wet on here, and by keeping the pen wet, it means that it won't actually the nib won't get destroyed by the glue underneath. So just trying to make sure that the pen does not die. Right. Just drawing some lines on those stingers. I think we might need some of this colour somewhere else, but I reckon what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do flicks with it with the fan brush. I'm just going to re-ink it a couple of times too many. Get my fan brush. This would have been better if I did the re-inking in one of my pans of my palette, but we'll live with the mistake. And just come in. And let me get that colour on there. Oh, dearie me. Okay. And then so we've got some flicks there. I really think the flicks added to it. I just think we need a bit more of this watercolor brown. Just, yeah, the details That's what gets it, because we're building the scene into our own. So when you have it, when you buy it, you might instead go for butterflies, because we've got a few butterfly stamps, stamp some butterflies down. I've gone for bees. I do like bees. Butterflies are more of my favorite, but I thought bees for this one because of the orange in the background, but already spoken about how you could change up the color of it. There you go. I'm just coming in and darkening some of these branches, but I think we're quite possibly done, because there is our meadow of bees. What do you all think? Yes, no, maybe? Do like it. So we've got a bit of pop in there, a few stamps. It's just really about adding the layers, getting us our own scene. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's class. So coming up this week is super busy for us at Scrapbook Fantasies, like every other week. So we've got coming up, we've got Brisbane Pop, we'll go backwards. We've got Brisbane Pop-Up on Saturday and Sunday this week. So Friday we'll be traveling to Brisbane. This does mean that this week Friday and next week Monday the shop will be closed. And Saturday the shop will be closed in Gladstone because none of us will be here. And then
Happy Land kits go out this week, so make sure you've paid postage.
Yes, Happy Land retreat kits go out this week, so make sure you've paid postage, or if you don't want to pay the postage, that you've got enough ordered. So that's $150 including your retreat package to be sent with your retreat stuff. It is super gorgeous. I cannot tell you enough. It's just
You need to watch last night's video.
You need to watch last night's video. It is cute beyond cute. And then so Happy Land retreat kits are going out. We've got Wednesday social group, because we are going backwards. That's right. Wednesday social group at 10 a.m. We then have the Wednesday 7 p.m. class. These are all Queensland times, just as a heads up. So that's in the January group. We've got Tuesday, which is card making tomorrow night at 7 p.m. You'll see a bunch of reels on our thing and all the rest of it. If you are coming to the Brisbane pop-up and you didn't see this afternoon's reel, you just make sure that you've clicked that you're coming to our event on Facebook, so then we make sure we have enough cookies and tea and coffee. That you've organised with your friends what time you're going to meet up at the pop-up, so then you can all meet there together and have a nice conversation in the aircon, plenty of parking, and
Put in the GPS.
put in the GPS. It's 62 Flower Street, so then when you hop up in the morning, you can just hop into your car, go on your GPS, whatever one you've got it set as, and just go. And we've also got to make sure that you've got your discount code, because I made a mistake in the weekly roundups. Now all of you get a discount. Please use it. Please, 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 or else my mum will lynch me to an inch of my life. Well, probably not, but definitely was my mistake. So make sure you get that discount code. It's, how much is the discount before I do something wrong again?
10% off.
The-
They want to have it printed out if they want to go in the drawer to win a $50 voucher.
You get 10% off. If you got it printed out there on the day, you get a $50 voucher. Well, no, you go in the draw. You go in the draw to win a $50 voucher, but you've got to have it printed with you. If you don't have a printer at home, Chermsize Office Works is a 5-minute drive from the venue. So, it's like 25 cents to print. or 50 cents to print because there's probably been a markup.
Chermside Library would probably be even cheaper.
Oh, Chermside Library.
Beautiful at Chermside.
It's also amazing, and it's airconned like our venue. So, yep. We're coming to Brisbane this weekend. I think we've got everything. It's a busy week. Will be lots of socials. If you've got any questions about what's coming up, please message us. We will be glad
Can't ring the
answered.
store on the weekend. You have to do the chat thing on my website.
You won't be able to ring the store on the weekend. You'll have to do the chat thing. And also, just as a heads up, just as a nice friendly reminder again, the Hackland retreats are going out for the people that have paid postage and that have enough, like have $150 worth to get the free postage. If you don't, you got to kind of line that up so then we have enough time to make all your extra goodies to get everything that you want and that you so desire to craft with before it gets sent. I think that's everything. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow anyway. So any questions, ask them to our mum's class because she knows more than I do. But anyway, thank you all for coming and have a wonderful night. Bye.